Some couches are built for showrooms. Others are built for real apartments, real people, and real compromises. The JAMFLY 3-seat convertible L-shaped sectional clearly belongs to the second group. It doesn't pretend to be fragile luxury. It behaves more like a practical workhorse that just happens to look good enough to anchor a room. The design starts with the smartest feature, the floating ottoman. This isn't locked into one position or one lifestyle. It moves left, right, or center, turning the sofa into an L shape, a lounger, or separate seating depending on the day. Awkward corners suddenly make sense. Narrow apartments stop feeling boxed in. Open-plan spaces get flexibility without adding clutter. This is furniture that adapts instead of demanding commitment. The upholstery deserves attention. The ribbed, breathable fabric has a soft, velvet-like feel without trapping heat. It resists pilling and feels richer than expected for the price range. In darker colors, it avoids that flat, cheap black look and leans more toward a deep, refined tone that reads expensive under normal lighting. The texture invites use, not caution. It feels durable, forgiving, and comfortable for long stretches of sitting. Comfort here leans toward the firm side, and that's intentional. The high-density sponge cushions provide support, rather than swallowing the body whole. This works especially well for people who want to watch an entire movie, read, or even fall asleep without sinking into awkward angles. Firmer seating also means better longevity. Sofas that feel too soft on day one often lose their shape quickly. This one holds its structure and posture. The seating height lands in a practical sweet spot. Not too low, not awkwardly high. It's easy to sit down and just as easy to stand up. The back support is solid, avoiding the ultra-low trend that looks cool but punishes the spine. The arms are wide, soft, and almost flat, which turns out to be one of those small joys you didn't know you needed. Phones, remotes, notebooks, snacks, all rest comfortably without slipping off. For a compact sectional, the length is surprisingly generous. 3 adults can sit without feeling like they're negotiating personal space. With the ottoman in place, stretching out feels natural, not forced. It commands attention in a room, so measuring beforehand is important. This sofa doesn't hide in corners. It shows up confidently. Storage is another quiet win. Built-in compartments handle blankets, pillows, and toys without turning the living room into a storage unit. The lift mechanism is smooth and slow closing, so there's no slamming or finger pinching. It's the kind of detail that signals thoughtful engineering rather than rushed production. Assembly is refreshingly straightforward. The design accounts for real-world obstacles like narrow doorways, elevators, and tight staircases. It arrives in multiple large boxes, and they are heavy, so planning help is wise. Once unpacked, the main structure slides together quickly. The wooden legs screw in easily. Cushions need time to breathe after being vacuum sealed, but within a day or two, wrinkles fade and shape returns. There can be shipping hiccups. Vacuum-sealed cushions expanding during transit may cause cosmetic issues, but responsive customer service makes a difference. Replacement parts arrive fast, which matters when buying furniture online without seeing it first. What stands out most is value. This sofa feels comparable to modular sectionals that cost twice as much, without borrowing their worst habits like low backs, flimsy frames, or impractical designs. It feels sturdy even under heavier use in daily life. It doesn't try to impress with hype. It earns trust by doing its job well. The JAMFLY sectional is not chasing trends, it's solving problems. And that's why it quietly wins people over and earns a permanent spot in the room.